Hello, everyone. I will be offering a free live card reading for the month of July for every sign. So be sure to check in and listen in for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. I'll be putting the timestamps in the description below, so you can definitely check that out. All right, so let's begin. So this is for the month of July. All signs. And what I like to do before I do my card readings is just do a brief little meditation so that we can all get into the same zone, into the same frequency together. And if you like, you're welcome to light a candle, have some incense, just get in the zone. And for anyone who's wondering, I'm using the Black Moon Astrology cards by Susan Shepherd. All right, so wherever you are, just taking a moment now to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. And as you exhale, really releasing, letting go of all that no longer serves you, so that you can come back to yourself, you can come back to clarity, to peace, to love, to light, to truth. Breathing deeply. And setting the intention to receive clear and easy to understand guidance that will serve your highest growth and evolution for the month of July, for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Wonderful. Great. So we will begin with Aries. So Aries, setting the intention to receive a clear and easy to understand message that will support you for the month of July for Aries, sun, moon, or rising. All right, so we have lunar eclipse. Aries, you are going through some big changes this month, and reflect on the lunar eclipse that we had back in May in the sign of Sagittarius. What was coming up for you then? What was happening for you then? That's going to be a big clue about what's going to be happening for you this month. And lunar eclipses are all about endings. All right, so what do you need to let go? And the thing is, the universe will let it go for you. So don't be surprised if there's some things that end or some things that crumble. It's all for your highest good. So ride with it, flow with it, allow it to happen. And these changes are not subtle, they're kind of dramatic. And lunar eclipses have this portal of 6 months. So from May until 6 months from now, you'll be feeling these changes. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm excited for you, Aries. It's gonna be good. Next, we'll move on to Taurus. Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. So Taurus, just setting the intention to receive a clear and easy to understand message that will serve your highest growth and evolution for the month of July. 12th house, escape. So Taurus, I would check out what's going on in your 12th house. Take a look at your natal chart, and if you need help, I'm happy to generate one for you and point you in the direction of what's going on in your 12th house. Do you have any planets there? What sign rules your 12th house? This is all going to give you a deeper insight as to what's going to be happening for you this month, in the month of July. So the 12th house is all about the spiritual realm, the unseen, the hidden, the subconscious. It is very spiritual. It's not of this earth. It's very interdimensional, very far out energies. It's not earthly in any way, shape, or form. And it's also a house of mysticism, of art, of creativity. This is where artists often draw their inspiration, is from the 12th house, from these higher planes of consciousness. It also rules lower planes of consciousness as well, too. So just be aware, Taurus. Just be aware. Try to stay grounded. Whenever the 12th house comes up, or Neptune or Pisces, it's all about being grounded, because there's a lot happening that's unseen, that's happening at different dimensions. So be awake, be aware, be grounded, see things as they really are, not how you wish them to be, because the 12th house is also about fantasy. So watch out for projecting any ideals onto other people or situations, or watch out for other people doing the same to you. It's a time to be grounded, but you will definitely be getting a lot of spiritual benefits this month if you meditate, if you pay attention to your dreams, especially with Neptune going into retrograde on the 25th of June. And it'll be in retrograde until December. So this is a powerful time to be going within and inquiring and developing your psychic gifts and abilities. So yeah, see things as they are, Taurus, this month. That's going to be important for you. And then next, we will move on to the lovely, lovely sign of Gemini. So this is a message for Gemini Sun, Moon, and or Rising. So take a moment here, Gemini, to just set the intention to receive a clear and easy to understand message that will serve your highest growth and evolution for the month of July. Oh, this is a great sign, Gemini. Heart of fortune increase. So this is really a card of good luck, of good fortune. So this is going to be a lucky month for you, Gemini. And actually, we have this in our natal charts as well, too. It's an extra setting that you have to do to find it. But if you need help with this, let me know, because you can see what sign it's in and what house it's in for you in your natal chart. And that will kind of give even more clues, even more of a description of what kind of benefits you're going to be reaping this month. But yeah, this is a very good sign. So lucky Gemini. And so we're going to move on to Cancer next. Cancer Sun, Moon, or Rising. So Cancer, just setting an intention here to receive clear and easy to understand guidance that will support your highest evolution growth for the month of July. Wow. Okay, Cancer. We got Lunar Eclipse Change. So if you also have Aries in your chart, you also got this card. So any Cancer and Aries people, wow. Lots of change happening for you this month. So be open, ride with it. Also, Cancer, this is your season. We are in the season of Cancer from June 20th to July 21st, 2021. So the sun is shining down on you. The sun is blessing you during this time. But there is major changes happening. So I would encourage you to reflect back to the last lunar eclipse we had, which was in the end of May in the sign of Sagittarius, and see what was happening in your life around then. What kind of things were changing, what was emerging. That's going to give you clues as to how this month is going to go as well. And lunar eclipses last for 6 months. So from May till 6 months after May, we're going to be feeling, all of us, the effects of the lunar eclipse. But for you in particular, you're going to be getting some downloads and insights this month about what changes are happening. And lunar eclipses are all about endings. So think about what has been completed in your timelines, what has ended, what has been taken away, or it has dissolved. That's what the lunar eclipses are all about. It's about change. And these changes are not subtle, they're kind of dramatic, and they're always for our highest good. So Cancer, just be open to things leaving. Like, don't try to hold on too much to anything, because anything that's leaving this month is like, it's really meant to go. It's really not meant to be in your sphere. This is for your highest good. So wonderful. Next, we move on to Leo. Leo Sun, Moon, or Rising. So setting the intention now, Leo, to receive a clear and easy to understand message for you, for your highest good of all, and harm to none for the month of July. What do you need to know? This is a great sign, Leo. 10th house, the world. So I would recommend that you look into your natal chart and see what sign your 10th house is in, and if you have any planets there, because that's going to give you more insight, and I'm happy to help you with this as well. Feel free to message me. The 10th house is all about our worldly ambitions, our success, our achievements. It's our public reputation. It's it's our face, how we show ourselves to the world. And Leo, you guys are amazing at showing yourselves. So this is awesome. It's a good sign for career. It's a good sign for good publicity. So lean into your professional life this month of July. It will also be entering your season July 22nd. So that's going to be a really good time for you. Leo season for you is going to be the sun shining down on you, blessing you, bringing you light codes. So be open, focus on your career, focus on networking. If you want to create videos or take pictures or something where you're, putting your face out into the world, that's going to be a good month for you to do that. And summertime, yeah. All right, so we have Virgo next. Virgo Sun, Moon, or Rising. So Virgo, setting the intention now to receive a clear and easy to understand message for you, for the highest good of all and harm to none for the month of July. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay, so we got the card Neptune. So I would also encourage you, Virgo, to take a look in your birth chart and see what sign Neptune is in and what house it's in. And particularly the house is going to be important because the sign is more generational. So people around your age all have Neptune in the same sign. So usually the house is what has more impact and can give more insight in this case. So Neptune is a planet of spirituality, of mysticism, of art, of psychic abilities, and creativity. And it rules Pisces, which is the opposite of your sign, Virgo. So Neptune can kind of feel like opposite energies in a sense, because Virgos are very analytical, they're very rational, they're very grounded because they have that earth element and they're ruled by Mercury. And Pisces and Neptune, it's more abstract, more creative thinking, more big picture thinking, non-linear, non-logical, really. So Neptune is here to bring you some lessons to help you open your mind to think creatively, to think more creatively and non-linearly, and just creating art for art's sake. This is going to be good for you this month, Virgo. And as always, Neptune is an invitation to be grounded and to see things clearly, because Neptune kind of has these clouds all around it. It's a little bit nebulous and hard to see clearly when we're working with Neptunian energies, just because it's not earthly. It's very much connected to different dimensions, and it's of spirit, it's not of matter. So it's all about finding that balance this month for you, Virgo. But I think it is really an invitation to cultivate more of that spirituality. And Neptune will be in retrograde from June 25th, 2021 until December 1st, 2021. So this is an excellent time for all of us collectively to go inwards and to connect to our spirits and to meditate and to write in our dream journals, to pay attention to our dreams, to pay attention to symbolism. We can say that Mercury is more about words and Neptune is more about symbols and pictures and images. So yeah, you will be feeling it particularly strongly this month of July, this Neptune retrograde energy. So again, I would recommend that you check out where that falls in your chart for more detailed, personalized impact. But yeah, enjoy your creativity, pay attention to your dreams, meditate, connect to your spirit, and find that perfect balance between spirit and matter this month. All right, so next we are going to be moving to Libra. Libra Sun, Moon, or Rising. So Libra, lovely, lovely Libra, take a moment here to breathe and to set an intention to receive clear and easy to understand guidance for you for the month of July. For the highest good of all and harm to none. All right, so Libra, we have the 6th house, routine. So Libra, I would really recommend that check your natal chart, see what's happening in your 6th house. What sign rules your 6th house? Do you have any planets in your 6th house? This is all going to give you more insight and clarity as to what is going to be happening for you in the month of July. The 6th house is all about routine. It's all about our mundane, earthly life. It's all about doing chores and just getting everything done that you need to get done. So it's also about work, our workplace, our relationship with our coworkers, our employees, our employers. And it's also the house of mentorship. So again, the mentor-mentee relationship. And it's also about health. So there's a lot happening in this house. So Libra, this month it is really important for you to be grounded, to take care of the practical details of life, which are sometimes annoying, like chores and errands and stuff, but that's what the focus is, which will benefit you in the long run. It's about like getting your house in order, so to speak. And focusing on doing your work, your job, and your relationship with your coworkers, employers, employees. This is going to be really important this month. So perhaps you can do some kind of social activity with your workplace, work colleagues and employers, employees. That's going to be beneficial for you this month. And just literally like cleaning your house, which isn't very exciting, but it is part of this earthly experience, right? And when we clean our house, we clear our minds. And this is very good for Libra because Libras tend to think a lot, being an air sign. So find ways where you can get grounded, where you can put your house in order, where you can, cross off your checklist of chores, your to-do list, run those errands, organize yourself, and pay attention to work and your workplace relationships. And of course, since this is related to health too, take care of your body, do your exercises, drink water, get outside. And I know that all this probably does not sound exciting, especially to an air sign, but the earth element is very, very important, especially for earth signs, so that they can stay grounded instead of head in the clouds, right? So there we go, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And next we will move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So take a moment here, Scorpio. Take a breath, relax, set the intention to receive clear and easy to understand guidance for you for the month of July. What do you need to know for the highest good of all and harm to none? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. Part of fortune, increase. This is about abundance. This is good fortune, good luck. So Gemini also got this card too. So if you have Gemini also in your Sun, Moon, or Rising Scorpio, this is a really lucky month for you. Check in your natal chart to see what house the part of fortune lands. If you need help with this, I'm happy to support. Check the sign, check the house, because it's going to give you more details about how you may need to act to activate these blessings, which is the sign that it's in, taking on the characteristics of that sign. And the house that it's in is where in your life you might be experiencing these blessings. Like, is it the 2nd house, which is money? Is it the 7th house, relationships? Is it the 4th house, your home, your family? That will all provide more insight. But this is going to be a month of good fortune, and it's not something that you have to really like strive or work hard towards. So that's great, really great. And next we move on to Sagittarius. So taking a breath here, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and setting the intention to receive clear and easy to understand guidance for the highest good of all and harm to none for the month of July. What do you need to know? Mercury retrograde. All right, so there actually isn't a Mercury retrograde in the month of July, but you will be going through these kinds of feelings, Sagittarius. And what does that mean? That means it's a time for reflection, it's a time for introspection. Before making any major decisions, really think about it, Sagittarius. Really think about the long-term consequences. And not only on like a rational, logical level, but also just emotionally too. Like, is that really what your soul wants to do? Like, really? You have to tap in and like meditate on these decisions before you move forward. And it's also an invitation to be a little bit more mindful with your communications. We know that you Sagittarius are truth tellers, right? You say it like it is, and that's really appreciated and loved. But it also has to have a little bit of soft delivery sometimes too, because especially if you're talking to a water sign. Yeah, so just be mindful about how you're using your words. Still continue to speak your truth. That's absolutely necessary, but be a little bit more reflective and calm. Think about it. Think before you speak. That's the type of energy that's happening for you this month of July. Next, Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising. So setting the intention, Capricorn, to receive a clear and easy to understand message that will support your highest evolution for the month of July. What do you need to know? I love how the similar cards are coming up for all the signs. So we have 6th house routine, and we have 12th house escape. So if you have Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising Capricorn, you got this card. And if you have Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you got this card, the 12th house. So the 6th house for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising is 12th house. And so you got both of these cards, Capricorn. So if you have either Taurus or Libra, it's kind of like an extra amplification of this energy. And if not, that's okay. We'll be talking about it. So the 12th house, this card is all about spirituality. It's all about our connection to different dimensions, different realms. And it's about our subconscious. It's about what's hidden. It's not like anything that's happening in the 12th house is not really seen clearly. So I would recommend that you check in your natal chart to see what's going on in your 12th house, what sign rules your 12th house, and if you have any planets there. And if you need any help with this, I'd be happy to support you. Because the sign and the house will give more, the sign and the planets will give more insight as to what's happening for you, Capricorn, this month of July. But this is an invitation to work with your spirituality, to meditate, to pay attention to your dreams and any symbolism that comes up. There's going to be some synchronicity and magic this month. It's also an invitation to be as you are, grounded and practical and realistic as well too, because there can be a little bit of illusion that happens or fantasy that happens with the 12th house. So see things as they are, not how you wish them to be. So that's the 12th house. And we also have Neptune retrograde from June 25th to December 1st, 2021. So this is an excellent time to be developing your psychic abilities, your intuitive gifts, paying attention to your dreams, meditating, connecting to spirit. And then the second card that you got, Capricorn, is the 6th house. And so I would recommend that you look at your birth chart. If you need help with this, let me know. Find out where your 6th house is, what sign is ruling your 6th house, and if you have any planets there, because that will give more insight. And the 6th house is all about routine. It's all about your habits. It's about your workplace relationships. It's about your health. And so Capricorn, you're already very grounded and, in tune with working, and you're disciplined in that way. And you're responsible. So this energy is not totally new to you by any means, but it is an invitation this month to really put your house in order, to clean your house, to take care of the mundane, to take care of the little details, to run errands, to do your chores. That's kind of what's important for you this month. And it's interesting because these two houses are actually opposite each other, right? So this is the mundane, the 6th house, and this is the spiritual, the 12th house. So this month is really about finding a balance between these two energies. So exploring your mind, exploring different dimensions of spirituality, your dreams, but also staying grounded and doing your work and connecting in with your workplace relationships, like making sure that those are flowing smoothly, taking care of your health, eating well, exercising. So you've got this interesting mix this month for you, the balance between the mundane and the spiritual. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. Okay, so I think I skipped some signs, but that's okay. We have the timestamps, so we'll be good. Yeah, okay, so Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, the energy, I feel it already. A little bit. All right, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. So setting the intention for a clear and easy to understand message for the month of July. Scorpio. Scorpio. Be grounded, Scorpio, for the month of July. For the highest good of all and harm to none. Be grounded. This is the earth element, Scorpio. So we're in the season of Cancer. This is a very emotional time. It's a watery time. So you're a water sign and you're feeling it. We'll eventually be moving into Mercury in Cancer as well too. So, and Neptune retrograde from June 25th to December 1st, 2021. These energies are more liquid. And you're a deep feeler. You're very sensitive, Scorpio. So it's important that you find ways to ground yourself and to be embodied during this time. So exercising, walking barefoot, going out into nature, gardening. This is all going to be very important for you this month, Scorpio, to ground these energies. Like the sense that I'm getting is that you're just like in an ocean. There's like so much emotion, so much feeling. So Earth will really help root you down and anchor you in. Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Lunar, Rising. Setting the intention for a clear and easy to understand message for you, Sagittarius, for the highest good of all and harm to none. Okay, we got a lot of cards for you, Sagittarius. Let's go through them one by one. Grand Trine blessings. So this is a really good sign, Sagittarius. It means that this month is going to go well for you, very smooth. Blessings. But you also have Grand Cross Provoker. So there is still going to be some frustration and anger this month. So don't worry, everything in the end is going to be smooth. You know, there's this very supportive, positive energy. But there's two parts of you, Sagittarius, maybe even more, that want different things. And so there's this source of like internal conflict. So be aware. Be aware of what that is. And this can manifest outwardly as well. So just be aware and see what the different parts want, whether this is internal or external, and try to find the middle ground, compromise. And Pisces. Faith. Have faith. And Aries, I am, go for it. Like whatever you're thinking about. And I do remember I did read for Sagittarius as well. Sorry, I got all mixed up. Still in Mercury retrograde energies. So that one, that previous one was about like the Mercury retrograde energy. So literally, okay, yeah. So this is just a little extended reading for Sagittarius. It's all fine. So all these like internal energies are happening where you're thinking, you're reflecting before you speak, especially with this Grand Cross Provoker. Like the Mercury retrograde energies will help you in thinking more clearly. Yeah. About what's going on, because this reflection, it's introspection. You'll get to see things more clearly. And yeah, I have a feeling it has to do with some spiritual beliefs because we have Pisces in here. But there's going to be ease because of this grand trine blessings and because of Aries, truth, light, honesty. So just be honest with yourself, go within, explore, use your meditation, have faith. Yeah, it's an intense month for you, Sagittarius. But it's good. It's going to be all good because you have this grand trine blessing. Okay, Aquarius. Since all these orders got jumbled up, I'm sorry. Aquarius. Sun, Lunar, rising. For the highest good of all and harm to none, the month of July. What do you need to know? Moon, the soul. So see where the moon is in your chart, what sign it's in and what house it's in. That's going to give more details and any aspects that you have going to the moon. But this is a very emotional month for you, Aquarius, and we are in Cancer season, so that makes sense. It makes sense that you're going within, that you're feeling your emotions. You might meet some really interesting people this month as well too, that are kind of more like soulmate connections, or like soul friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic thing. It's just like a soul to soul recognition. We know that you're a little bit more comfortable in the mental realm, but this is an invitation to like feel your feelings this month, and follow your intuition. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. Pisces sun, moon, or rising. For the highest good of all and harm to none, what do you need to know for the month of July? Fire. Time to take action, Pisces. This month is all about taking action. Work with the fire element, like do a candle meditation, light a candle, light a fire, soak in the sun. It's all going to be good. You're going to get light codes. You're going to get activations. You're going to get activated totally. And check out where fire is in your chart, where Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries are in your chart. It's going to give you a little bit more insight as to how the fire element is operating within you. But this is really about just like go for it this month. Go for it, go for it, go for it. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, sorry for the little confusion about the order. Like I said, it's still Mercury retrograde here, so at the time of recording this, which is June 21st. So yeah, but I hope that this serves you. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need help generating your chart or finding out where the houses are, let me know. I'm here for you, here to support you. And I hope that July is an awesome, expansive month. We're going to be getting a lot of Syrian codes as well. So yeah, let's enjoy. Good luck, everybody. I love you. Thank you.